So we're going to enjoy a sunset paddle today, and this is the 2025 Tucktec model. So it's got that really cool bungee extra storage. They've improved the seat so much. It's got a bar system, the Velcro, and then also your straps. There's the clips where there's no more Cotter pins like there were in the 2022 model, and there's an adjustable footrest.
So this is the first time I'm testing the 2025 kayak, and I cannot tell you how much I love it. I am here in Burton's Island in Delaware Seashore State Park, and I came here because this is the other spot that I tested my 2022 Tucktec, and this is the spot that I tested the Boto Tucktec. So to be consistent and to be fair, I wanted to come back to the same spot. So this is just one of the things I love about having a kayak. You know, you can come down here and you can hike the trails and things like that, but in the kayak, you're just able to get so much closer to wildlife. So let's go see if we can get closer to these egrets here. This one up here does not seem to be afraid of me. Oh, look at that. We've got a hawk up in the tree, and that was making the one bird super uncomfortable. So what is really cool is this time of night are that these egrets are just roosting in the trees, and you can see them there. They're just beautiful. Thing about kayaking in the bay, you're gonna see stuff like this, a big old dead horseshoe crab, and it's floating because it's just the shell, gulls ate everything out of it. Okay, there goes an egret. Guys, it is just beautiful out here tonight. It's Labor Day weekend, so summer is coming to a close if you have kids that are back in the school system. That kind of marks the end of summer for us. Once they're back in school, it kind of limits what we can do and where we can go. So I'm just trying to soak up this weekend. We were able to hike the other day. Now I just thought I'm gonna get out here and test this kayak. Like I've said, I've had this for maybe a week or two, and I haven't gotten out because I've been waiting till I've been at the shore because I really wanted to test this in that same spot. So anyway, one feature I want to point out is, as you can see, a really cool feature of the new 2025 Tucktec is this extra gear storage. So you've got this elastic, and you can configure this in a number of different ways, but this would allow you to stick some extra gear under here, which is really awesome. These have a pretty wide hull, so you have a lot of room to fit in things to begin with, but that just is another nice addition. Oh my gosh, you guys, you've got to look how gorgeous this is. Look at that sky. There are just birds everywhere. It's crazy. They're everywhere tonight. Really amazing. So I would say that this model folding kayak, if you've watched my other videos, you know that I use a GCI sit-backer canoe seat, and I was using that with my 2022 Tucktec models. This model, I will not need to use that seat backer. This seat is so much better. So if you've seen my video on the Boto, it has a frame that helps support your seat. This has that frame as well, but unlike the Boto, this has a two-part seat, a bottom and then back support. And then additionally, you can use the carry strap to feed through and support your seat as well. So I like that it's multiple ways to keep the seat upright. You're not going to have this seat slide like you did in the older models. It's much more stable, and you're not going to need anything additional, in my opinion. I'm perfectly comfortable. I'm sitting upright. I love the addition of the footrest that actually is adjustable and stays in place. So between the sturdy seat and the footrest, two huge improvements have been made, in my opinion. Using the Cotter pin system, this has a little circular hole, and when you do the fold, it goes through here, and then you secure it this way. But this goes into here, and it can't come undone because it is held by this opening. So it's a much easier to do system. It's quicker. Increased back support, the footrest, the cargo gear storage, the easier folding, the lack of the Cotter pins, it's a win. So it still weighs the same. You still have that super hard plastic. I can drag this. I can hit into rocks and things and I don't have to worry. These kayaks, whenever I'm setting them up, just random strangers come up to me and ask me about them. They have so many questions and people are always like, that's so cool. I've never seen a folding kayak like that before. And the other question I get a lot from people is, could water leak in? So the way this folds is it's like an origami style fold. There are no open seams. It folds totally on itself. So you're not gonna have any leaks in this. Maybe you're gonna get a little bit of paddle splash depending on how neat you are at paddling, but that's basically it. Oh my gosh, I wish I could bring you all with me. It is just so beautiful tonight. You can just see so many birds off in the distance. Well, unfortunately, as you can see behind me, the sun is gonna be setting soon. So I'm gonna start to make my way in. This was a relatively short paddle for me, but it was just a chance for me to try out some of the new features on the 2025 Tucktec. No pressure, but if anybody's interested, I do have a link in my description where you can find a 10% off code. So the 10% off code is for anything at Tucktec. So you can use it on accessories, you can use it on new models, you can use it on refurbished ones, anything that Tucktec sells. So if you think these might be a good fit for you, you might want to consider that. And it helps support my channel, but then also saves you a little bit of money on top of the sale prices. So I think that's a really cool thing that they've got going for my viewers, and I'm grateful for them for sharing that with all of you. Thanks guys for coming along with me. I hope you enjoyed this sunset paddle, and I hope you enjoyed all the birds we saw, and I hope you like seeing the 2025 Pro Edition Tucktec folding kayak. Like I said, it's got some really cool features. The improved seat is huge. The adjustable footrest is huge. The easier folding process, really, really cool to see them continually improve this product.